EOM Business Network. So much for one broadcast.
Hello there, very beautiful day to you, and thank you for joining us. You're watching the EOM Business Network, indeed the voice of corporate Nigeria. I am Olorogo Elkanah Mowari. Today on the program, we shall be taking a look at the Nigerian economy from the perspective of industry operators. Also on the lineup is Let's Talk and its sight and sound on the Nigerian-British Chamber of Commerce Share Experiences 2022. On Spot On is the delectable and barrier breaker, Aissatou Diop, who is the general manager of Suzuki by CFAO Motors Nigeria. And on the face-to-face is another Amazon, beautiful, delightful, and resourceful Kiki OKEWALE, who is the founder and chief executive officer of Hope by Kiki OKEWALE Limited, Africa's biggest fabric merchant. This is a must-watch. Stay with us. Research reports have shown that any country that desires capacity and quality to enhance productivity for economic growth and development must give adequate attention to human capital. Let's get ready for a world of creative skills and talents.
I was built to be the best, number one and nothing less. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision, though I believe. I know I can count on me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions.
Challenge to Win, a world-class platform for the recognition, promotion, and reward of creative skills and talents. 2 million naira up for grabs. Visit www.ChallengeToWin.com. Proudly supported by EOM Communications Limited and powered by Proudly Nigerian Campaign. Challenge to Win, creativity, rewards, and empowerment. Bayo Adedeji is a similarly young but insightful and resourceful Chief Executive Officer of Wakanow.
So I think that there's a couple of opportunities for us, and I think it's a journey. I don't think it's something that can happen overnight. Number one is we need to build more infrastructure. There's a lot of infrastructure currently being built, and I think the infrastructure creates a leverage for us to now start to explore some of that opportunity. When you think about it, there's no airport in Obudu, right? You can fly, I think, private charter. How many people can afford private charters? So if you want to go to Obudu, you fly to a state and then drive by road for 4 hours to get to Obudu. The roads are not great. It's not very safe. And those are the things. It's accessibility. But again, as the government builds infrastructure, they're rebuilding the Niger Bridge, they're doing Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, it then starts to build the groundwork for us to bring people. When you look at the Legoshi Beach, and you look at what the local authorities are doing there to improve the beach. Look at Landmark. Look at the stretch. The Oniru King is also doing the same improvements. That is the way we start to open ourselves up for more tourism and making that foreign exchange. And it's the ability to continue to build on top of that infrastructure. Right? Our airport, they just opened a new airport in Lagos. It's amazing. It's beautiful. Those are the infrastructure that needs to be on ground first.
Let's get ready for a world of creative skills and talents. Challenge to Win. 2 million naira up for grabs. Visit www.ChallengeToWin.com. Challenge to Win, creativity, rewards, empowerment.
Some kind of equity and keep some kind of stake. So my great-grandchildren can be educated wherever it is they want to be educated in the world. If it is Harvard at whatever price, this business is making the kind of money that can actually do a thing like that. So I've done the best that I can do. I started it. I stood up and showed up for me. I put in the man hours. I burnt the midnight oil. I took the risks. Now, you guys are the suits. I call them the suits. The suits know how to extract money from stone. So how do we do it in a humane way? That's my caveat. Because sometimes when PE comes into a place, it's a bloodletting. It can be a bloodletting. And so how do you manage that transition in such a way that there's no bloodletting? Because that thing can swing two ways. It can either kill that business, or it can grow that business. Or it can grow it for a short period of time when they come out, and then it's unsustainable moving on.
So we developed this series as an avenue to have entrepreneurs come to talk about their experience, their entrepreneurship journey. And in sharing experience, people learn from the mistakes they've made and from the secrets of their success. Fantastic, awesome. The feedback has been great. Mrs. Ogulesi, virtually poured her heart out to us. She shared the tips on things she did well, the things that she didn't do quite well. And I'm sure we're all living here the better for it. It's very easy. I'll just tell them to go to our website, www.nbcc.org. And you'll have the relationship manager contact you with additional details. Even though he's one of our own, he's done an excellent job, and for that we just like to say thank you very much. I mean, you were able to pick out all those important questions that led to the narrative.
This is Wakanow. We are one of Africa's leading travel booking portals with physical presence in Nigeria, United Arab Emirates, Ghana, United Kingdom, United States of America, among other countries. With convenient payment system, excellent customer service, and technology anchored at the center of our processes, Wakanow has expanded the frontiers of travel to become our force to be reckoned with in the African continent. Wakanow, call us now. Let's take it. Oh yes. ChallengeToWin, a world-class platform for the recognition, promotion, and reward of creative skills and talents. 2 million naira up for grabs. Visit www.ChallengeToWin.com. Proudly supported by EOM Communications Limited and powered by Proudly Nigerian Campaign. ChallengeToWin, creativity, rewards, and empowerment. Delectable and barrier breaker, Aissatou Dio is the General Manager of Suzuki by CFAO Motors Nigeria.
Suzuki by CFAO Motors Nigeria, as you can see, is a brand who CFAO Motors represents. So CFAO have took over the brand on 2019. So the first launch we did for the Suzuki brand by CFAO Motors was in November 2019. It was a very interesting launch, but unfortunately, when the COVID started, just at the moment where we were really trying to put the cars on the road, the crisis have been a little bit challenging for us, but we were still pushing because Suzuki by CFAO Motors as well, the big asset we have is the team. We have a very young team who are very passionate about automotive and passionate about starting a new business, the market, the dynamic of the market. And this was really our asset. So during the COVID, the team, even if they were working remotely, they were really working hard to bring back the brand, because everybody knows that Suzuki is not new in Nigeria. It's a very old brand. Everybody knows the quality of Suzuki because it's a Japanese brand. If I may say it, I think that in Nigeria, Suzuki can be positioned as second best Japanese brand after Toyota. So, but the fact that we were not in the market for a long time, and you know, when we are talking about automotive or vehicles, the most important thing as well is the value. And the value of the car came sometime where the service is very good and appreciated. But the fact that we were not in the market, indeed, people was having their car Suzuki, but they didn't know where to service it or where to find the parts. So what we bring globally is really a value, a global value. So the brand already is a very valuable brand, but on the top of a valuable brand, you need to add the value for the service, for everything. This is what really we bring on the top. So today, we can say that after all the challenge we have, the COVID and everything, really due to the passion and the hard work of the team, after 2 years, we can proudly say that we have established the brand of Suzuki by CFAO in Nigeria. Our mission, because it's very important, it's not like just like we are coming to sell cars. CFAO is representing Suzuki in several countries in Africa, not only in Nigeria. And our main target is really to contribute on something, on transportation. And today in Nigeria, all of us know how challenging is the transportation in Nigeria. The market of new vehicles in Nigeria is very few when you compare it to the market of the used car. For different reasons, could be cultural, could be financial, economic. So our mission is to say, okay, we want to contribute on the transportation, but we want to contribute by coming with a quality of car, which is the really good Japanese quality, very, very well ranked even in the world. Secondly, the car is very affordable. Affordable in terms of if you want to buy a brand new Suzuki car, it's not as expensive as the great Japanese quality cars. Also affordable on the fuel consumption, affordable on the maintenance cost. We are able to bring a Suzuki car in each family or in each business. Why? Because we have a big range of cars. Suzuki proposed about 8 to 9 models, starting by a model for 0.8 liter till 1.6 liter. And each model have its utility. Can be for transportation, can be for individuals, young people who can take Suzuki as the first car of their career when they start working. We have family car as well, a model who is very family for 7 seats. We have also a small SUV compact, and even we do commercial car because we have the small pickup who can also be for small businesses. They used to call it super carry, but I know that for some people call it carry and go. So that means whatever you put in it is a small trucks, small engine, less maintenance cost, fuel efficiency, amazing. So all this one can help as well for businesses. So this is somehow our mission. But in terms of vision, we are living in the world, but we need to leave something for the next generation, which is the environment. The environment as well matter. And for that, we have some cars who have small engine, small tank, fuel consumption of fuel. That means fuel emission of CO2. And this is really the vision to say, okay, we are in the business where we sell cars, but we cannot only sell cars. We need also to have a certain level of responsibility, social responsibility, to say we are selling, but we sell the quality in the long term, affordable, contribute as well for the environment. And this is our goal.
Welcome to Hope by Kiki OKEWALE Limited, Africa's biggest fabric merchant. Call us on telephone number 081 0654 5353. Let's take it. Oh, yes. ChallengeToWin, a world-class platform for the recognition, promotion, and reward of creative skills and talents. 2 million naira up for grabs. Visit www.ChallengeToWin.com. Proudly supported by EOM Communications Limited and powered by Proudly Nigerian Campaign. ChallengeToWin, creativity, rewards, and empowerment. Beautiful, delightful, and resourceful Kiki OKEWALE is the Chief Executive Officer of Hope by Kiki OKEWALE Limited.
Hope by Kiki OKEWALE, it started about 7-8 years ago. I've always been in the PR and event sector after schooling and coming back to Nigeria. But after a while, I knew that I wanted something that would be mine and would give me the time for my family and all of that. So I always knew that after a while, I was going to stop, working in the corporate world and start up something. What I was going to start, I wasn't so sure. However, I knew that I had this burning desire to be a part of everyone's events. So if I'm not going to be part of the event setup, which is something that I love to do, I would like to style them, for them to still have a presence for their big day. And I've always had that at the back of my mind. And when I was planning my wedding, I had the most exhausting planning. It was so tiring. That time we didn't have the social media as it is right now. And it was so difficult for me to get fabrics, and then I had to look for somewhere to get gele, somewhere to get shoe and bag, somewhere to get jewelry. People tend to enjoy planning their wedding. I didn't. It was so tiring and exhausting. And I said to myself, if every bride has to go through this kind of stress for their big day, then it means that there's a need somewhere. And you know that when there's a need, people will always pay for solution. So I said to myself, why not have a one-stop store where I can cater to anybody, even if you're a celebrant or you're a party rocker, you know, from head to toe, you can come into my store. So people basically say, you can come in naked and go to a party from here, because from your fabrics to the making of the fabric, to shoe and bag, to gele, to jewelry, to ready to wear, we have everything. And that was how we gave birth to Hope by Kiki OKEWALE. And of course, when we started, it was Hope Fashion. And you know, as the brand started getting bigger and bigger and bigger, more than what I anticipated, we had to rebrand and carve a niche for ourselves. So that's how the journey started, and it's been really amazing since then. My vision is to make everybody's day beautiful, colorful, without necessarily going through the stress. You know, if you're planning for your big day, it is my mission to make sure that you have a seamless flow so you can take care of you. Focus on you, pamper yourself. Don't worry about going up and down. And we've really achieved that. With our styling, the Kiki OKEWALE Couture, it's been really a dream come true, because basically the whole idea is to bring people's fantasy to reality. Any day you want to step out, you want to feel like that queen, and that's what we do. And I would say that we've been achieving our goals. The feedback from both Africa and in diaspora, even people who are not Nigerians or Africans that we've styled, it's been really amazing. And we hope to continue to do what we do. Our goal and our vision and mission is to be able to export in large quantity the beautiful outfits that we make in Nigeria, you know, to take the Nigerian brand to international frontiers, to compete with the likes of the top end designers in the world. That's where we're going. If you come into the store, it's a 2-story building. The ground floor, you would see different kinds of fabric. We have provided ashwebi for the woo and woo in the industry, in the African space, the HNIs. We've done ashwebi. We've styled a lot of people with our exclusive fabric. So what we do is this: we try to cater for everyone, so that when you come in here, you do not feel. Unfortunately, over the years, people have tagged us, because of how beautiful the store is, people have tagged us as expensive. But I beg to differ. I think that if you get value for whatever it is you pay for, then it's worth every penny. And so we have fabrics from $30,000 up to $5,000, $2,000, $500,000, depending on what you're looking for. If you want to wear a fabric and you want to make sure that you are the only one that has this fabric, of course, the only place to come is Hope by Kiki OKEWALE, because I go to different parts of the world to get exquisite fabric, unique just for your own need. And if you want to have ashwebi and customize it, so what we do again is we customize fabric. Let's say you want to have a party now, you don't want anybody in this world to have your fabric, and then you come to me and say, Kiki, I don't want anybody to have this fabric except to buy it from me. Then we do that. We create a design. We customize it for your specific needs, and they will not get it anywhere else. Maybe after your party, a few months down the line, they go and copy it. Yeah, that cannot be avoided. But for that day, it is impossible. They will not find it. So we have fabrics, different kinds, for both male and female. If you want 3D gele, whatever it is you want for your headpiece, turban, fascinator, we have it. For the men as well, we invented and started the Adiorio King cap that everyone is now doing now. We started it. It's a very luxurious cap for men. We feel like men too should look nice and classy. It shouldn't all be about women. So we encourage every woman to make their men a K-woman, to stand out. When they buy our fabrics, they get matching headpiece, and we even match it as couples as well. Again, we have our own shoe and bag brand. Our shoe and bag brand is Kiki OKEWALE, and it is so beautiful, so comfortable. We started our brand based on the need. It was based on people asking for comfort but still beautiful. So a lot of shoes you buy, they're very beautiful, but they're not comfortable. You can basically wear our shoes from here and walk to anywhere. During your party, you don't have to change to slippers because it's so comfortable, and we have a lot of return customers for our shoes. Every time new collection comes out, people are already paying even before it comes because they know that we create unique pieces. And of course, your jewelry. We stock different kind of jewelry, from Brazilian gold to Malaysian water to zirconia to American diamonds to beads. You just name it. Complete sets, earrings, bangles, wristwatches. We're actually a one-stop store. And that's not all. If you're looking for ready to wear, you just want to come in, buy your casuals. Don't worry, they are not even expensive. 15k, 20k, 25k, 30k. If you want it fully bling studded, we've got you covered. They call me the queen of blings, okay? So we have everything that you need from head to toe. It's not easy, but you need to find a way to balance it. The one thing I want you to know is that you can be a total woman. You can be everything. Don't let social media deceive you and let you say that for you to be this, you need to let go of this. No, you can be married and be successful. You can have kids and still be happy and still do your business. You can do everything. You can, okay? And so I like to say that first, I'm a child. I am a sister. I am a wife. I am a mother. I am an entrepreneur, a mentor, a coach to a lot of women. How am I able to balance all of this and still look this dope? And still look this good, right? Yes. The first thing is I prioritize. I want to first say that I'm so grateful to my family because I have a good support system. I'm one of those people who has a husband that wants you to grow, that gives you wings to fly. And so it never limits me. I need to be somewhere, it lets me be where I need to be. I need support. It's there to give me the emotional and physical support. And it's there for me. And you know, when you have that kind of support, there's nothing you cannot achieve. There's nothing that will limit you. My children are always there. So the first thing I want to encourage everyone to do is carry your family along. When they understand why you're doing what you're doing and they see your vision, they will fall in line with it and they will help you.
And that's a good point to call it a wrap on today's package of the EOM Business Network. Thank you very much for spending your valued time with us. We hope it was worth your while. But just in case you missed out on any aspect of it, then you can come with us to any of our other portals, as you can see on the screen. Our sincere gratitude to you, our sponsors, for your continued interest and support. Always remember, with you at us, we are champs. Oh yes, I remain Olorogo Elkanah Moari. Please, let's do this again, same time, same channel next week. We'll see you then.